because it looks funny.
Hello everybody, it's CraftyRia. Todd's working on my phone so I can get my chat. And that way I can read the chat. I'm sorry I'm a couple minutes late.
They know it was my fault.
Todd said it's his fault and that you know. I told him to come tell you guys it was his fault because it is his fault. He's having technical difficulties with my phone over here. Okay, getting my chat up here. There we go. Thank you, Todd. All right. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Monday. This is, I almost said September 13th. And welcome in. Today, I have mail. Hang on, I have a hair in my eye. Okay. Good thing I don't have a camera on my face because I'm making funny faces now. All right. I got my post office box open. I went on Saturday while they were still open and I tried my key and it didn't work. So I went and I told them that my key still doesn't work and they came out with new keys and they said it's because we changed the lock. So they did change the lock. My new keys work great and all is well. I gotta move over here. I put my drink out of reach. Hang on a second, guys. Okay. All right. And today I'm just drinking Diet Fago. It's what they have at Aldi for diet drinks. So that's what I got this week. Alrighty. So Angela, I see you are in the chat. I have 2 big packages from you and plus some other good stuff going on. And hello, Denise and Carla and Janet. And who else do we have? Did I not mention Sharon and Destalou? If that's how you say your name. If not, please correct me. And then everybody else that is hanging out in the chat and lurking. I understand I've had some lurkers lately. And hello and welcome. Don't be afraid to say hello. All right, let me grab my mailbag and let's go ahead and get started. I hardly ever drink water. Hardly ever. So here I have something from Amazon. A lot of this is from the group Creativity Swaps, Happy Mail, and Friendship. And these are some wishes that I got, and these are from Dawn. We have 2 packages of diamond painting. I love these little llamas. They're so cool. And then the cacti. They are neat. Well, hello, Carrie. Oh, good. I said it right, Destalou. That's a neat name. I like it. I made it too, Carrie. I'm late again. Todd made me late. We were talking about something and then I stopped and I'm like, do you see the time? And he wasn't wearing his watch, so he didn't see the time. Okay. And these are Christmas key rings to make, but I got them to make Christmas ornaments. And these are diamond painting. And if you don't know what diamond painting is, it is usually they're big paintings. These just happen to be pieces of acrylic with all of these little circles and numbers on them. And you use these drills, they call them, all these little gems. And it's kind of like a paint by number, but it's a stick the gem on by number. I guess that's not a very good name. So that's why they call it diamond painting. And this kit has some really pretty shiny gems in it. They call them drills. Oh, that's pretty awesome that it's your cat's name. And hello, Barb. It's okay. We're just getting started. And then they come with these little trays that you put the gems in, and you use this little pen and this wax, and you pick them up and you just stick them on. Very relaxing and a whole lot of fun. So we have that. Thank you, Dawn. I love these. They're so pretty. These were wishes. They were from my Amazon wish list. Yeah, I'm a little late, and it's Todd's fault. And then, of course, I didn't have anything set up, so I was scrambling to get everything turned on and set up. Okay, so we have that. And I have a smaller stack of mail. You're right, they do. Family always comes first, Carrie. This is from Gwen from the group. These are Christmas cards. We had a swap where we had 3 Christmas cards, handmade Christmas cards. And there is this one, and this does look like one of my sketches. I don't know which sketch number, but I know one of you mentioned last time it was your favorite. This is a great sketch. I don't know if she used my sketch for it, but it is pretty much the same thing as that sketch. So we have that one, and this Merry Christmas, and then this one, Let It Snow. So thank you, Gwen. I do like those. Those are so pretty. And this card, or this envelope she made from like double-sided cardstock. It's really cool. Now I can't get them back in. The technical difficulties of having a live show. There we go. Oh, strawberry limeade sounds really good, Angela. Number 8. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't know where my little book is. Okay. And this is from Emily from the group. This is the Fall Leaves tag. And look at this pocket she made. Like this little notebook. And in it is some fall leaves paper, and then pumpkins, and then a brown paper, and on this side are some fall leaves cutouts and some of this tulle with fall leaves on it. I think this is from the Dollar Tree. And the back looks silvery. And if you are in my Patreon Happy Mail, you're getting some of this month. I hope I didn't ruin the secret. I used it to wrap the gifts. I had some. And this really pretty fabric, fall leaves fabric. That is gorgeous. So thank you so much, Emily. This is awesome. Hello, Agnes. Oh, sorry, Agnes. I read the name wrong. Agnes is drinking strawberry limeade. My text or my chat is on my phone, so it's really small, and it's over to the side. So sometimes I have a hard time reading it. The print's too little for my old age, my old eyes. Thanks for keeping me straight, Angela. And this is another one of my wishes from Valerie. And one of them is always for something that smells nice. And these are these little tea light candles that smell like a sun-ripened berry. They smell really good. Thank you, Valerie, if you are watching. Very cool. Yummy smell. Oh, now I just took them out and everything smells good now. It's really cool. This is from Shannon. She's also in the group. And this was the Wishes for Fall Embellishments. And look at that red truck. And there's a bunch of bicycles. I like bicycle stuff. And we have some Halloween goodies to cut out. I like that. They look very vintage. I don't think they are vintage, they're just printed. And these fun jack-o'-lanterns and these cute little girls. And more of those. These are so pretty. I don't know if those are Christmassy or just kind of all year. That one is Christmassy, I think. I like the little cat. That's Christmassy too. Has holly and more Christmas. These are really pretty, kind of non-traditional Christmas colors. So thank you so much, Shannon. I like these. All right, and I will put that aside. All right. And there is this little bicycle that came out of, I think it fell out of this, yeah, it fell out of this. And this is from Miranda. And it is a random act of kindness. Look at this envelope, though, that she sent. So pretty. And I like the, it looks like a chalkboard. And we have some bicycle stickers. I like bicycle things. And hooray. And their horseshoes on the back. And some cute bicycle embellishments. And it's beautiful peacock. And then this is a postcard. Thank you so much, Miranda. Very pretty. I love this envelope too. Okay. I think that's all of the little mail. Now I will move on to what Angela sent. And I couldn't get it all back in the packaging, Angela. So I kind of only put part of it in the packaging, back in the packaging. And now I have all of the ATCs for the ATC swap, and I will be putting those together and sending those out within the next week or so. And let me see. This says, here are a lot of papers and some bits and bobs. My plan was for the paper to be cut 6 by 12, but it didn't fit that way in the mailing envelope. It didn't fit that way. And she had more to send, but had to keep the cost down, which is understandable. It can be very expensive to send heavy things through the mail. These are some pure lemonade, Crystal Light Pure Lemonade drink mixes. I'll set those aside. I will use those for sure. And here are the ATCs that she made. I have not opened them up yet. She says, I made the purple one for you, but if you like another one, better go for it. Okay, let's see what these are. Oh, so pretty. This one is, I'm assuming, is the purple one she made for me. That is so pretty. I love the little flowers on there. And I will not turn them over to show the back in case they have her personal information on them. These are very, very pretty. They have some 3D or, you know, a little bit of dimension to them. They are gorgeous. That one is neat. They're all very pretty. And this one says fly. And yes, she did put her information on the back. So I'm going to be, like I said, going through all of the ATCs, and I will be putting them together and sending them out. I'm going to keep the swap open on a one-on-one basis. So if anybody wants to send me one, I will send one back. And it's anytime, whenever, no big deal. But for the big swap, this is the last one. And like I said, I'll be getting them out within the next week or two. And she also sent a couple pads of paper. And these will definitely come in handy. I always use those little pads of paper at work and that sort of thing. And then we have some ephemera. Those are so cool. And I'm just kind of quickly going through this. I like the conversion table. And that would be a pretty ATC. And that's like a little ruler. And this is a lot of little ephemera, recipes, rulers. Very cool stuff. Some scraps. That's a really neat, that's neat paper. Not that any of it is not neat. Take the time to slow down, and taking it slow. The turtles are cute. I don't know if Todd's watching. He likes turtles. And no, he can't have them. Well, he'd have to ask very nice. I need to whine a bit. And these are my garden. That's really pretty. That would be just good as a card front. And some journaling cards. I love that paper. You are my sunshine. Very cool. That's pretty, that rose. Oh, another turtle. Take the time to slow down. I made cards the other day with very similar paper to that. I think the video's already up for that. It was my summertime collab. Very, very similar. Excuse me. I have a frog in my throat. Let me put these back in this bag. And there's more in this big bag. We have more scraps of paper, pieces of paper. These look like Echo Park almost. Very cool. I like the little pink elephants. They're cute. And some purple polka dots, peace signs, and colorful peace signs. We have some stripes. Very cool. I like the keys. They're really neat. These seem to all coordinate quite well. And we have these fun girls. They're kind of cool. And in here, there's some more, these journaling blocks. And that paper's neat. It's very, very textured. I have my camera a little lower than usual, so pardon me if I have things out of frame a little bit. I did a video and it was a little closer up and I forgot to move my camera back out. These are neat. Oh, she wrote on the back, Craft Smith Sea Glass. I wonder if that's the line, the paper line. They're really neat, and it is very, you probably can't see, it's textured. And that's very, very cool paper. And these are some cut-aparts. I'll meet you at the beach. That's fine. Let's do that. Let's meet at the beach. This looks like an old, what am I trying to say? Hotel key. Do any of you remember the old hotel key things? I loved them when I was a kid. And this is safety paper from an envelope. And here we have some pretty paper and some lined paper. These remind me of library cards, you would get them in your library book to tell you when the date was due. Oh, okay. Thank you, Angela. That way, when I'm looking at them, I can say, oh, that's the pad of paper it is. And that's pretty with the gold. We have some moons. Let me catch up on chat as I'm going through this a little bit. It's weird to see all of that somewhere else. Yeah. That's okay, Carrie. We know you're not ignoring anybody. I'm just catching up on chat. Yes, we do travel and we take a lot of cruises, or we did prior to the pandemic. Look at that beautiful paper. Oh, I love that. I hope the camera is picking it up. It is like holographic little pieces in there. I love it. And these are cool. This is Recollections Constellations. I wonder if it says on the back. Yep, Constellations. That is so pretty. I love that holographic. And here we have little like Rolodex cards. That is a thing now, Memdex cards, they call it, memory dex cards. You make them for each other and trade them like you do ATCs. And these are just some random letters. I like the colored pencils. These little, those are fun. All of the, you know what I'm trying to say, clipboards. I'm at a loss for words today. And those are cool. So pretty. Makes me think of when we went to Cuba. They have a lot of buildings like that. We have some of these. Oh, good. A bigger one of those colored pencils. I like that one. That's really cool. I like this typewriter. That's cool. And the dots and the paper clips. I think last month in Patreon, I gave paperclip paper as one of my Happy Mail papers. August, because I had a few things that were back to school. We have some cool cameras and more polka dots. And these are like file labels. Very cool. I like this Christmas paper. Oh, good. There's more than one. Okay. These are really cool. I love that. That's neat. And this red paper is so pretty. All right, let me put this back in this big bag. And there's more from Angela. Let me grab them out of my mailbag. And she sent 2 of these flat rate envelopes. And I think a lot of these are cards, Christmas cards. Oh, here's some more paper. That's really pretty. I'll put that in this bag. Oh, I love this. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Get well soon. Oh, somebody needs to get sick so I can send this card. Oh, I love that card. That is so pretty. I might have to make that a not a get well card. That's gorgeous. So pretty. These cards are neat. How the insides are all decorated. And then these are some Christmas ones. Oh, look at this. It has the hearts are cut out. Oh, that are not hearts, but stars. I'm going to make a separate pile of Christmas. That's neat. That one is pretty. On your special day. That's cool. And here's another one of the cardinals. That's pretty. I have some of these. I think, Angela, you told me that some were the same of ones that I have opened in the past. Ooh, this is pretty with the candles. Let's see. We have birthday cupcakes. I love the insides of these cards. I love the candles. That's cool. And Christmas greetings. Try to keep them separated here. Let me turn these over. There we go. I think it's easier if I have them right side up. Look at that little baby in the window. And I have this dog elsewhere too. Oh, look at this. There's more of these. Those are easy to do. I just put bling on them. Oh, this one is really cool. This toys. Yes, Angela, I see you. I like that. That's really cool. Yes, I love the candle and the cupcake and the hummingbird. And here's a door. I like to do things with the doors. These are so cool. I've never seen like these in the store. The type that have all the neat stuff on the inside. Oh, and look at that. That's so pretty. And the tree. And now that looks vintage. It probably is not a vintage card. It doesn't have a year, but it does. The image looks very vintage, like the candles on the tree. These are pretty. I'm laughing at your guys' technology. You should have seen Todd scrambling trying to get my chat to come up on the phone, and he's very technological. Well, I can't say the words. He's savvy. technologically savvy. That's what I wanted to say, I think, if that's even a word. Oop, there's an address. This is neat, the Christmas lights. And then there is another box. Let me go ahead and move these. Oop, that is Christmas. That is not Christmas. Are they, Angela, are they from like the, places that you donate to, or the ones that are looking for donations? I think that's where a lot of that style of card comes from. And let me move these out of the way and get to some of this bulky stuff. There's a baggie full of little doodads. We have some really pretty butterflies and some flowers and all kinds of goodies in there. And then in here we have some mesh and some flowers. And then in here, it's a big bag of flowers. I love the flowers. I'll have to sort them into my flower little, I call them apothecary jars. They're really not apothecary jars, but they look like them. Really pretty flowers. I have them all colors of the rainbow. And here we have a card of really pretty ribbon. Thank you, Angela. And now back to the cards. And here are some slimline cards that they didn't know they were making slimline cards. That one is really pretty. Yes, give me monies. Look at that bear. He's so cute. And pretty birds. And then some more Christmas cards. So yeah, see, like that's the St. Joseph's Indian School. This one's the same but smaller. I think they're the same. Yeah, one's bigger and one's smaller. They need to send me these cards. Why don't they send them to me? I guess I don't donate, or they probably think I'm too poor to donate. And this is another mission. So yeah, they are from places that want you to send them money. They are pretty. I love that Santa, and that's the St. Joseph's again. Oh, this one is really pretty. Look at that. This again is from St. Joseph's, but that image on there is beautiful. I'm not a fan of the shape of the card, but I like the image, so I may have to cut it off and put it on a regular backing. And this one, I've gotten several of these. It has the embossed background with the Santa. And then we have more of these. Just trying to see where they're from. They're neat. I love these with the envelopes that are so decorative. Now, I've had this one, but I think smaller, and it wasn't one of these fancy cards. The front is the same, but the rest of the card was not the same. Oh, that is really cool. Look at that. And I love how it's all on the inside. The St. Joseph's Ministries really have Good Cards. I need to get on their good side. I like what they send. Oh, look at these little birdies, these lovebirds. Habitat.org. I need to go look up some of these places and get on their mailing list. Oh, I wonder if once you give to one of the companies that's related, then that you get on their mailing list. I gave to the Alzheimer's Foundation and I got on their mailing list. They send me a calendar every year. This is pretty. Silly Snowmen, it's called. And there's 2 of them. That one is pretty too. Oh, look at this pretty lace. It is this pretty mauve colored lace. I'll call it mauve. It looks like mauve to me. These are pretty. Cool. And see, this is another one. Oh no, this is just the front. I was going to say, I bet the inside has all those neat things. Oh, look at these trees. See how the inside is all done up. And again, that's the St. Joseph's. I got to get on their good side. I might have to send them some money. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Now this is a neat fold. That's neat. And we have some smaller cards. Did somebody say cake? I love the dogs. That's cool. And just a note. These are bright envelopes. And I wonder who these are from. I don't know. You would think if they were a charity, they would put their information on the back of all of the cards. That way people would donate. All right. Thank you so much, Angela. All right. Now, let me see. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. And of course, what do I have planned today? I don't know. What should I do? All right, you guys. I did get some fall stuff in the mail, and I have all this wonderful stuff from Angela. I think we should make some cards. All right, let me grab a sip of my drink real quick. All right, you guys. What am I going to do? Thank you, Angela. I love, love, love it. We have some of these fall doodads in here. Also, I've got some of this fall paper. I didn't really plan out much of anything today. I know, there was a lot of neat stuff in these envelopes. We have bicycle stuff and we have some fall stuff. Let me grab my card bases over here. All right, they're close by now. Let me see. We have Halloween. I don't know where my paper trimmer is. Oh my gosh. Where is my paper? Oh, I see it. Never mind. It's where it normally would not be. Okay. Oh, I see you guys chatting about Crafting Vicky. The Santa with Puppies was a box of cards. Okay, yes. They're really cool. Crafting Vicky is pretty fun. I like watching her. I have been recycling Christmas cards forever and ever, long before I ever found her channel. But that's how I found her channel. I was searching for it to get some more ideas. So I started watching her, and then I thought, well, you know, I could make videos recycling Christmas cards. So that's what I did. There's not very many recycling Christmas card videos out there. And I do love her voice, Crafting Vicky's accent and her voice, her French accent. Very cool. So I can do some Halloween cards. I don't have a lot of stuff other than this handy. I do have this. Oh, here. This one has some fall leaf embellishments in it. We have these and this paper. So let's do a couple fall cards real quick. I have an idea. Okay. Let me grab card base. I didn't cut these very straight. Okay. What if I put this down, put a piece of this over it, and put one of these on top? Yeah, that'll work. Let's try it. I have to cut this card up a little bit. I didn't make my card base very straight, so I'm just going to straighten up my edges on it real quick. It'll be a little smaller than A2, but it'll be close enough. There we go. I was making a whole bunch in a hurry, and that's what happens when you're in a hurry. So since this is folded, it's going to have to be the short way here. So I'm going to make it at 4 1/8. Now, first of all, I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if she cut it with a paper trimmer, and I am very crazy about how I cut my paper. So let's go with 4 1/8. And I'm gonna cut it at 5 3/8. I might have to cut it a little smaller than that since I trimmed my card base down. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to trim it down a little bit more. I'll trim it down to 4. And I'm going to have to trim it even more. Little smaller than 4. And boy, I really had to cut that card base down. There we go. And that gives a little bit of a white edge. I'm with you, Barb. I don't always cut straight. I am so crazy about having my stuff cut straight. And I'm going to take this piece of tulle And I'm going to just lay it on the card base like this. I want to cut it so it looks, so I get as many of those leaves around the edge as I can. Crichton's whistling. Can you guys hear him? There we go. Give that a trim. I've never done this before with the tool. All right, and then I'm going to take my tape runner. I'm going to see if I can put tape runner on the back of, each of these flowers, not flowers, leaves, just to help it stick down a little bit. Kind of like that. There we go. And the long ends, I'm gonna run the tape runner down on the paper, and I'm gonna fold those long ends over like that. And the other ends are pretty short, so, you know, pretty close to the paper. So I'm gonna just trim it with my scissor. And if it's not perfect, that's okay, since it's pretty much very sheer. There we go. I am going to trim these pieces, like miter the corners on the back, so it's not sticking out. There we go. Get rid of those. And then I will put this down on the card base. There we go. So there is the card base. That looks quite cool. Then I'm going to take one of these. Yeah, Crichton is a little crazy. I don't know what his issue is. I just want to pick one of these big leaves. One with like gold on it. And I think I'll just stick it on the front. This one doesn't have gold. I think I like one with gold better. Yeah, I think I'll use this guy. And I'm going to use some of this foam tape that I have over here. Get my titanium scissors, and I'll put some foam tape on the back of it to raise it up and have it stick up off of that card. I have this little scrap piece over here. Never mind, I've ruined that scrap piece by stretching it out. Okay, so let's take a piece of the foam tape. I'll cut some squares of it. And I'll cut 3 smaller pieces. This is very sticky, very aggressive foam tape. Okay. There. Like I said, it's very aggressive foam tape. And I will just put that right on the front of the card like that. So there we have a really neat card. It's got some extra dimension there. I like it. Let me see how this looks on this darker paper, this darker leaf paper. Let's see if it stands out. Oh, I could do the same thing on that paper. Okay, let's do that one. And I'll do the other one on there. This is really cool. I've never used this on a card, so we'll go from there. This card base seems to be pretty good. So I'll do the same thing with this piece of paper, and I will cut it to be 4 1/8. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so I can trim up the other side just in case it's not perfectly even. And by 5 3/8. So we have that piece. And I'll do the same thing. All right, there we go. That looks pretty good there. I will do the same on the back of this. Where did I put my thing? Here it is. Put some of this on 4 of these leaves. And the reason I'm putting them on the back of the leaves, because that way you won't see the adhesive. If I put it on the sheer part, you could probably see it from the front. Oh, before I do that, let me make sure this is the right size. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick this down. On there. Get my scissors. Just give this a trim. There we go. Fold it over. I'm going to have to see if they have this at the Dollar Tree, at my Dollar Tree. I received a whole roll of it in my Patreon package that I got from Melissa, and that's what I used to wrap my gifts in my Happy Mail packages for my Patreon. And I did something very stupid. I cut into the paper, so it's not going to be even. I'm going to see if I can trim it up. Yeah. Oh, that works great. Oh, I'm going to trim the other edge. That works great. Well, now we know what to do. Your guillotine cutter cuts it great if it has paper with it. So then we have that. excellent. No, this cutter, I have had no problems with this cutter. The only thing I do not like about this cutter is this piece of plastic here is 2 inches wide. So if you're cutting a small piece of paper, it's really hard to hold on to it. So I take it off, and I did drop it on the floor, and this came out, and I think a small piece of the plastic that goes in the back there broke off, but that's my fault because I dropped it on the floor. Other than that, it's great. I love that trimmer. Yeah, I haven't had any trouble with that trimmer at all. The only thing I don't like is that wide plastic. I'm going to line this up and stick it down. I do love this tool. It is very pretty. I think I will put that leaf on there as well. I think it goes really good with the tool. Get my tonic scissors. This foam tape is crazy. It's very sticky. But you know, I'm not going to waste it. These are titanium scissors, and they tend to not stick to things so bad. But this tape, I don't know, this tape is crazy. Very, very sticky. This tool with the leaves is so pretty. I love it. All right, so we have this piece. There we go. So here we are. We have 2 fall cards. Very cool. Super easy to make too. That's great. And then there's enough left over to make another card or something. I love it. I will put these back in this. These are pretty. This foam tape, I don't know where I got this foam tape. I found it in my stash, so I've had it a long time. Maybe from the Dollar Tree? I don't know for certain. I've had it a long, long, long time. I don't know what the inside of the card would say. I'm falling for you. Yeah, I don't know. Usually I leave them blank, and I'll write a sentiment in it when I need it. Or if I'm sending it to someone, I will put a sticky note inside and not write anything on the inside. I just write on, I'll put the sticky note here and just write on the sticky note. And that way that person can take the sticky note off and reuse the card. Or they can keep it. I found some rubber stamps, and I'm not sure who they're by. Simon Says Stamp, maybe. I don't remember who they're by, but they're these sentiments, and they say something like, I wrote this on a sticky note so you can reuse the card, or something like that. And I want to get that stamp set, but I can't remember who makes it. And so I don't know where to get it now. I'll have to Google it and see if I can find them again. Oh, I love the envelope punch board. It's super easy to use. I have several videos using it. And what I like to do, I'll give you a hint on the envelope punch board. When I have a piece of paper that I'm not that fond of, you know how you buy the stacks of paper? I have some that have had a really long time, and it's white on the back, and it's a thinner paper. You know, it's not super duper thick. It's not Echo Park. And it's usually single-sided. I'll use that to make envelopes, and because it's not bad to use that, you know, the envelopes don't have to be as pretty as the card, and it's a good way to use up paper that I'm not very fond of. All right, let me put these back in here. I think this paper is from Die Cuts with a View, because I think I have some of it. I don't know about this one that says pumpkins, but I'm pretty sure the paper I used for these cards, this and this, I'm pretty sure these are Die Cuts with a View, because I have that stack, the fall stack. And let me put these back in here. Hello, Barbie. Oh, yes. Very narrow pieces of foam tape do work good. You can bend them sideways, you know. This is way too wide, but they'll bend that way. And I saw on a YouTube video, I think she took off one side of the backing and was able to easily make it go in a circle. Okay. All right, now what to make, you guys? I made a couple cards. These pink ones, these do remind me of some things that Crafting Vicky made. She had a whole kit of things like those. Was a couple years ago on her recycled cards that she used up, or using up her stash and scraps. And Barbie does use up her stash and her scraps, and I have a video that will be coming out soon. Well, maybe not very soon. I have a lot of videos that I'm really far behind on that I need to get out. All right, what else do we have? We have, I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do, you guys. I'm looking back behind me to see what I have within reach. What should I make, you guys? Oh, it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time with my scraps. I just finally decided to do it. Let's see, we have some bicycle stuff here. And Let me see. Let me grab some of this paper and see what goes good with bicycles. There's this big, yes, this bicycle sticker. That is really cool. Let me see if it will go on a regular A2 size card. Yeah. I just need to find the right paper to go with the bicycle. That would be good, but it's not big enough. I need another piece to go along the bottom. I love this paper, but it doesn't match the bicycles. Okay, I like that paper. I like this paper with this bicycle. I think looks really good. So I need some sort of an embellishment along the bottom though. There's some of this black lace. I think the lace would be good. I wonder if I have anything in that green handy. Probably not. I'll have to use the black lace for the things that I have handy. I have all of the, finally, all of the, what do I want to say? ATCs, I just don't have them ready to mail because I just got them. But I will be putting those together and I will make a video. I wonder if I have a piece of scrap paper. Well, no, because I don't want black. Okay, I talked to myself. I'm going to give this a little bit of a trim at about 5 3/8 to go right along the top there. That'll be good. And here is the black. Oh, I'm going to do a trick that one of you guys taught me. All right. I'm going to make this longer than the card. I'm going to put this on the bottom and this on the top. Let's see. I want it to go that way. And then I'm just going to take this lace. I wrapped it around the inside of the card. And I'm going to tie it in a knot. Since I don't have anything to tuck it behind, I don't know if I can do a bow. Let me see what it looks like in a bow. If I hold my tongue just right, I could probably tie the bow. I usually end up answering myself. There we go. So we have that tied around there. I'm so used to having my camera in a different way. I'm not going to trim that off yet. I'm going to hold off for a second. I'm going to put this down there like that. Get my tape runner. I need to refill my big one. All right, so when your paper is not big enough, when your decorative paper is not big enough for your envelope, or I mean for your card front, this is one thing that you can do. I'm going to move that bow out of the way, and I'm going to stick this bicycle on the front of this card carefully so as not to break that apart. There we go. I think I'm going to move the bow a little bit more that way. There. That's why I didn't want to cut it or do anything to it, because I wasn't sure exactly where I wanted it. And then I'm going to trim these two ends, I mean. There we go. That is the front of the card. I'm going to take a little bit of my glue here, or my tape runner, and put it right behind the bow, so it helps that bow stay in place. I'm going to trim the edges, the ends, I mean, a little bit more. There. Just so they're not hanging down so low. There we go. And I kind of put the bicycle on crooked. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it off to put it on straight. It's probably going to have to stay crooked. With all of the background, I don't think you'll really notice that it's crooked. So, there we go. I don't know about the word enjoy. Yeah, I think I could put that right up there, right under the bow. There we go. That's another simple card done. I love how that just came together. So, yeah, let's see. What else can we make? Those really aren't big enough. That's too big. All right, let's put the bicycles away. I have this little tiny bicycle sticker. I'm just going to put it on the inside because I know I'm going to lose it if I don't do something with it. I just stuck it down on the inside. Okay, put this back in here. Now what, you guys? See, now, Angela, you know what to do with that sticker pack. Do something Christmas. Let me look at my Christmas cards again. Let me see if I can bling up one of these cards. These are so cool. I love those. I have that one, several of those. I'm just looking for one that I can bling up with something that I have close by. This one here would be real easy to just put some really big snowflakes on. Let me see if I can find my snowflakes. I have those snowflakes. I think that'll work. I also have that. I'm just looking really quickly of things that I happen to have handy. Of course, my live shows are never really planned out. So since these cards are new, excuse me, I don't like to recycle the whole card. I'd rather just put something on the top, and that way I am not wasting any cardstock. I love that envelope. Isn't that envelope awesome? Sorry about my getting stuff out of frame. Like I said, my camera's not in the same spot it usually is. I have these really cool snowflake embellishments. I have the blue, but I also have that. Oh, that one looks so pretty. And then there's this white one. The white one doesn't really show up very well. I think I'll use this and just put this blue one there. I wonder if I could put, there's this clear, it doesn't really show up though. I don't know what I would use those clear ones on. See, you can see it there. But it doesn't show up on the card. I wonder if it would show up on black. So I have that. There's also that neat blue, but I think it would blend in too much. I wonder if one of these clear ones over top. No. All right, I think that one will be good. And I'm just going to run some of this tape on the back. That looks really pretty. I wonder if I put this one down on the bottom. That looks kind of neat if it's on the white. Let me put that on there, just for fun. There we go. And let me get my bling box. I want to put a piece of bling in the center of each one of those. Let me get my clear bling. That might be my clear bling. I have better bling. This is what I was looking for. This bling here is very holographic looking. And I think it goes well with that holographic one. There we go. I like it. Let me see on this one. I have this snowflake trim, and I thought, I wonder if I run it up on the hillside. Oh no, I know what to do. Maybe, what if I used bling on this one? I got it. I'm going to use bling along the hillside here. There we go. And I'm going to run the bling along that edge there as well. Kind of where the photo has the bling. Or not really photo, but the card. I know. Let's make it work. Bling. You know, I love bling. I'm like the queen of bling. I'm going to put a little piece back on the back part there. And this part here. There we go. And I need one more piece down here at least to make it look finished. I like that. And I think I'll put another one of these snowflakes on there, that one. And put that center. There we go. I like this one better than the other one, but they're both cute. There we go. Very cool. I love how these envelopes match. I just can't get over that. And these cards are from habitat.org. I wonder if that is the name of the like charity that they are from. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's not always perfect. Oh, look, there's these white ones too. Okay. Let me see. Let's see what else. I've got this other card sitting on the top. We have this cute, look at his nose. How about one of these white snowflakes up there? Didn't I just do something with this guy like last week? Maybe not last week, a few weeks ago. I don't know why it looks familiar to me. Maybe I got him in the mail recently. I think I'll put those three guys up there. Oh, or what about this? Oh, maybe I'll use that across the top. I like that better. Yeah, I like that a lot. All right, let me undo or cut that apart. Love it. I'm going to try to carefully put some of this glue or this tape runner in the center of each of these to hold them down. Man, I'm making a mess of this one. Okay. There we go. I'm going to trim that little edge. And I'm going to take one and put it right down at the bottom of his thing. It's too big for his nose, but I think that would go really cute right there, right down there. And that is super easy, but quite a neat way to decorate it up. I'm going to put one of these in the center. I wonder if I should put one on his nose. There we go. That's really cool. There you go. Right? Just add some snowflakes to it and you are set. Very cool. I'll do one or two more. Let me see what else I have handy. Something that I can just easily do up real quick. Now, like these are so cool, these snowmen. I wonder, since I have these guys out, I think these are too big. I have googly eyes. All right, hang on, let me get my googly eyes. They happen to be close by. I have googly eyes. I thought about googly eyes. Although he is looking down, like cross-eyed down at his nose, so that would hide that part. What do you think? I think that is funny. I think I'll put him on there. Why not? I have, actually, I'm going to use tacky glue. I have my tacky glue here. I'm going to put a dot there. Yes, those snowmen. Oh, you know what? How about, I have an idea for the snowmen. It would be a lot of fussy cutting, though. There we go. That is funny. All right. What if I fussy cut just the big shape of the snowmen and not the little tiny parts, and glued them on the other ones to raise them up? Although, see though, you got that tiny nose. That might be hard to fussy cut because you've got those little noses and the really skinny hats. I don't think I'm going to fussy cut those guys. This to make them single. Yeah, that would work. That'll work. I was thinking I could do it. No, I'd have to separate them. I also have other snowflakes. Hang on, let me go get my other snowflakes. I think I can reach them from here, or actually from way over here, if I can find them. I saw them the other day. Yep, here they are. Okay. I have that. I found this pack that I got at the Dollar Tree. Oh, I don't know, a couple years ago. These would be good. Don't tell anybody I'm using my fabric scissors to cut plastic. I have these little snowflakes. Oh no. Oh. I always hated going to the laundromat. So I have those pretty snowflakes. Although I think I might actually like these better. I like these better. That is one of the things I do not like doing, is going to the laundromat. Not at all. Not even in the slightest. Don't like going. I feel like I'm wasting my time at the laundromat. Because at least at home you can do other things while your laundry is spinning. I wonder if I put one like in his hands. Oh, that would be neat. Kind of, because he's holding one on his belly. Maybe I'll put one on this guy. No, I don't like him on that guy. I'll put one down in this corner. Although it's kind of looking like he's pooping one. Oh, it's too late now. That looks pretty cool. These cards, these are really thick. Very thick. I think I'll put these on this card. A bunch of these acrylic ones. I don't really like going to the laundromat. It's not one of my favorite chores to do. Oh, yes, good idea. Bling on the scarves and hats. I knew, because it needed something else. Okay. Let me get my bling box out. Let me move some of this stuff out of my way. All right. Let's see, I need green bling. Why didn't I think about putting bling on the scarves and hats? All right. I'm going to put it on that part of his hat and then this part of the scarf. That's cute. I have these two little pieces. I will put one just at the tip of his hat. That's cool. I'll do it on the same on this other one. Since I'm not sending the card to the same person, they can match. When I used to do contract work, I would travel, and sometimes I would have to do my laundry at the hotel if they had a little laundromat at the hotel. But I used to put my clothes in, and I would set a timer, and then I would go back. I didn't have to sit there with it. There we go. All right, let me get some blue. All right, let me go around this scarf here. That's a good idea to put bling on the scarves and hats. I never would have thought to do that. I think for his hat, I'll just put one there. A big blue one at the end. Let me put some blue on this guy's scarf. All right. Where are you getting the claps, the hand claps? I like that. Is that something that's normally in the chat, or is that on your end? I don't know if Michelle was here. Was Michelle here? There, I put a big blue one at the end of his hat. Okay, it's an emoji. I've seen those claps around on Twitch. A lot of people use them, but I wasn't sure if it was something that I just didn't know about. Okay, I have this kind of an aqua blue I thought would go on this guy's scarf and hat. He's kind of a cool dude. Now the waving hands, I use that on Twitch a lot. Like to wave hello and goodbye and stuff. But that's like built into their chat, I think. It's not like on my own computer. All right, there we go. I think those are cute. I'll put them on this same guy here. Although I don't know that I have that same color. I have a lighter blue for his scarf. I think it's okay that it's a lighter blue. There we go. All right, and then we have red or pink, orange, and yellow. I mean orange and purple. Let's see. I don't have any orange. I have gold. We'll do gold on the yellow guy. Yeah, we have that color. That'll work. That's cute on his scarf. Let me see. Let's put it this way. And put a little piece at the top of his hat. Very cute. I'll do the same on this guy. I bumped the air down, but I'm very hot. I should have bumped it down a little bit more. All right, and I'll put one here. Whoever gets these cards will have quite the bling. Let's see, pink. Maybe pink on this guy, since he's very pink. I have a little bit of this pink, light pink. They are so cute. I'm loving this. Uh-oh. Do I have more? Yes. I panicked for a minute. I didn't think I had more of this light pink. I guess I should have checked before I started putting it down. Let me go this way. Put a little bit on his hat and one at the very top of his hat. I can't get it on there. See what happens when I'm live? There. That's really cute. I need a big long piece. He's got a really long scarf. Or she. I don't know if it's a he or a she. go. Could be a she, although boys do wear pink, so I don't know. Could be a girl, could be a boy. And I need a little bit to go on his hat or her hat. I usually say his for almost anything like that. There we go. I'll put the pink away. And then purple is the last one. I saved the best for last. I have very dark purple and I have lavender. So let me do one in lavender. I bet the lavender will stand out better. And of course, you know, purple is my favorite color. It is the best. I'll put a little bit on his hat. There we go. Let me see. Do I have a bigger purple? Yeah. For the ball on his hat. And then the other one I'll do in dark purple, just because I happen to have it. That's right. I forgot about thumbs up, you guys. Thank you. All right, and we are almost done with this card. I think I like the lavender better than the dark purple, but the dark purple's not bad. I'll put a little dark purple piece there. Okay. Alrighty. So we have these two Snowmen cards. They're so cool. I love the way how the bling looks on them. That came out really good. Good idea. Alrighty. There we go. So we have the Snowmen cards. Very cool. And this guy, I gotta be careful because his eyes might still be wet. And these two, I love that. That's a great idea to use the bling along the snow drifts. I think that came out great. And the bicycle. And then, of course, it has the piece on the inside, so that's pretty decorative. That looks good. And that's a way you can cheat if your paper is not quite big enough for your card base. And the bicycle's crooked, but he's just, I think it's just going downhill, that's all. And then the two fall cards using the tool. I think that tool is from Dollar Tree. I hope everybody enjoyed the videos. Thank you so much to everyone who sent me mail, happy mail. Thank you, Angela, for the happy mail. And you're right, I am it's that easy to be 5 cards ahead. I send out at least 100 Christmas cards usually. And I will be posting in the Create with CraftyRia group a Christmas card exchange if anybody wants to sign up. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Maybe just open up another event and you can post in there and your address and just send to whoever you want to send to, rather than make strict rules or anything like that. And if you want to send to 1 or 2 people, you can. If you want to send to everybody, you can. And just kind of keep it open like that. And that way it's flexible, and then everybody can participate and do a couple here and there. And then let's see what else is going on. I will be putting the ATC card swap together within the next week or 2, and I will get those out in the mail. And let's see what else. I will be bringing you some more videos this week. I have one that should be coming out tomorrow. It's a fun Christmas ornament. I think you guys are going to like it. And I have a BB Craft unboxing and a new company, not BB Craft. I just finished my BB Craft videos. That's what was on my mind. CraftyRia unboxing, and a new company that I'm bringing to you that is really awesome. I got some really cool stuff from them. So those will be coming out pretty soon. What else do I have in the works? Some swap and glue stuff that's going to be coming up. It's going to be another fun way for us to share our stuff. Yeah, pretty fun stuff coming up. Good night, Janet. Thank you so much for joining me from halfway across the world. Thanks to everyone who joined me tonight. I hope you all had a great time, and I hope you enjoyed the fun and the cards that we made. Keep an eye out in the group for more things to come. I did not, Barbie. I went to the post office box on Saturday, and I was able to get in it, but it was not there yet, and I haven't been back. I usually check it about once a week or so, I have not gotten it yet. But I always try to check it Saturday or Sunday, and that way I'll have mail to open on Monday night. But I had been locked out of my box for a week, but now I'm back in it. So they fixed it for me. They gave me a new lock. So that is all good. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Be sure to hit the thumbs up if you haven't. If you haven't yet subscribed, please click on that subscribe button. And I will see you all next Monday, and there'll be videos out before then as well. You guys wait. Whoa, I won't be here next Monday. I have a prior commitment next Monday, so we're going to skip a Monday, and then I'll be back the Monday after that. The last Monday of the month, I'll be back. So you guys take care. I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and I will see you around. Until the next video, you know what to do. I can't change up my ending. It has to be the same. So until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.